Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first slideshow here. Our first word today, of course, is Democratic Republicans, and as you can see, it's over here. Led by Thomas Jefferson, concern for the common man, emphasis on agriculture as they call the cultivators of the earth. I believe they are talking about farmers there. Other things you can see, the opposite was the Federalists, and you can see there's loose construction versus strict interpretation, and we'll get to that later on. But these were at first the two main political parties. Of course, they do change meaning, both Democrat and Republicans, and this political party is no longer with us. Jeffersonian republicanism, but really basic, simple. It's the government controlled by the people is the best one, and you've probably heard a government for the people, of the people, by the people, all that stuff. And that's really, the idea behind American government. Originally was, hey, this is a country that's going to be run by the people. Marbury versus Madison, a court case that gave the power of judicial review to the court system. And judicial review is extremely important because it serves as a major check on both presidential and congressional power. Because what happens in judicial review is, even if the Senate and the House, they pass this law unanimously, everyone agrees, the president then signs it, it goes into law, it still has to square up with the Constitution. And if any part of that law, that newly passed law, does not square up with the Constitution, or if it violates the Constitution in any way, then it can be ruled unconstitutional and will cease to take effect. And so really it's an incredible power that judges have to declare a law unconstitutional. And this happened earlier last year when Trump attempted to create immigration laws that were found unconstitutional by some of the courts. The Louisiana Purchase, as you know, doubles the size roughly of the United States, and the issue of strict versus loose constructionism is brought up there, but we can discuss that a little bit later. We have impressment, which of course is when the British seized American ships and forced those sailors on the ships to actually sail for the British military. This was actually one of the main issues that led to the outbreak of the War of 1812. And finally for today, we have the Monroe Doctrine, which tells Europe, do not come over to the West Hemisphere. It's ours. Stop coming over here. This is our area. Your area is Europe. And the Western Hemisphere is just not for you guys. Stay away. And that really is the gist of the Monroe Doctrine. Well, that's all we have today, and we'll see you guys soon.